So for a little bit of context, in the year 2021 I released a video where I unlocked the DICE LA camo from Dragon Valley 2015 via a community hosted server. It's not the best of videos by today's standards, but if you want to watch it, the video is in the upper right hand corner and by the end cards for your convenience. Nearly 2 years later, I unlocked the same camo on PS4. What was the difference compared to PC, you might ask? Well, personally I think that on console it was way easier for me to do, because of the fact that you can rent a server from EA and subsequently just do whatever you want with it for the rental time. Minus modding of course, but we'll ignore that for now. I've acquired the DICE LA camo on PC, and I've acquired the DICE LA camo on PS4. That leaves us with only one platform left to collect it on. Xbox. Third time, definitely the final time. Although which Xbox specifically? I'm asking this since there seems to be 500 different Xbox models with a version of Battlefield 4 on them, not counting the original Xbox of course. Well, I'm exaggerating obviously since there's just 7th and 8th gen Battlefield 4, with the 8th gen version being backwards compatible on the Series X and S, while also getting a significant performance boost on top. That's what we're going for. Now, why don't I actually play on Xbox if the performance is so much more tolerable? Well, from what I've heard, there's a limited liability company hosting their own servers while looking to file felony charges that were freshly pulled out of wherever the sun doesn't shine. I'm exaggerating, obviously. But I think I'll stay on PlayStation and PC for the time being, thank you. PC for when I want a decent game of pistol-only locker, and PlayStation for the vanilla games on Smokey and Combat or Sloth Alliance. But we're getting off topic. Time to get the DICE LA camo on Xbox. You know the drill. Get the solver program provided at the link in the description, and this is the original Area 51 download link. Then, rent the server for 24 hours on console, unranked Dragon Valley 2015. Join the server, grab a quad bike at spawn, drive down to H, note down the lamps with the app. Now begins the tedious process of going back and forth on all points of interest. Turning them on, going back to H, note the order of the lamps down, go back to the same location, and turn off the button. Then move on to the next, rinse and repeat 6 more times. And when you finish this outright tedious and irritatingly specific process, press solve, and you should get a combination of 3 sites you need to turn on at once. When this has been done, you're going to have to go to this location, locate the secret number pad, then type in the code 839-808-00-000. To be honest, I never specified what the code's significance was. Well, alright, let's do that then. You see the skull near H? Press it and the lamp next to you will start blinking. This is, you guessed it, Morse code. If we translate it, it's in Belarusian. But if we translate the code, it says, "Did you miss me? Good luck. JJJU." JJJU is actually Julian Monolov, a long-standing engineer for Battlefield at Ripple Effect, which is basically DICE LA before they rebranded. As the players in the community started Easter egg hunting for the solutions, some discovered that if at least one player joins unranked on Dragon Valley 2015, there will be 7 buttons hidden across the map. These buttons would turn on and off at random lanterns at Conquest Point H, and once the player manages to have all 20 lanterns turned on at the temple, you got to go back to the pillar with the skull, look right behind you, and go behind the bush where you see a keypad. And by pressing any key you want that isn't 8, it will start flashing with a new Morse code which tells you, when night falls over the old factory, a secret lurks in the openness of the Northwoods. Multiply the letters of the longest word and the one after it to form the code. Okay, well, what does that mean? Exactly what map is the old factory? Well, I'll give you a hint. What does factory translate to in Russian? If you guessed Zavod, you'd be correct. Now, what map is related to the word Zavod in this game? Well, there is a map called Zavod 311, but when night falls? Clearly this message is referring to the Night Ops map Graveyard Shift, which is by all means just Zavod 311 but at night. Going to this map, we need to go to the woods on the north side of the map, as there is a rock on its own near the creek. Said rock is almost directly north on the map and is nearby the map border. What does this rock have to do with anything? There's no words near or on the rock. Well, get as close as you can to the rock. Do you hear it? It is a slow but audible croaking noise. We should probably increase the speed of that. God damn it, Neebs! Wait. Little is the longest word in the lyrics, so little birdie must be the clue, right? The message told us to multiply the letters. If basic elementary math and language has taught us anything, we can assign every letter to a number from 1 to 26. That would be 12 by 9 by 20 by 20 by 12 by 5 by 2 by 9 by 18 by 4 by 25. And when we multiply all these, we get... Oh. Neebs, you absolute genius. Now, assuming you've done the steps already and typed in the code correctly, the lamps will start blinking in Morse code again. Place your general line of sight on that lamp, and now you can do one of two things. Option 1. Record the footage using your console's built-in capture utility and export it to your PC. At most, you need 2 to 3 minutes of footage, and if you want my honest opinion, this will be way easier to do on PS4 or PS5, since they can backlog up to an hour of footage in 1080p or 4K. Xbox might be a bit more difficult, but that's where option 2 comes in. You can translate the code in real time using an HDMI capture card. This is how I did it both times on my console. After doing it, I got my code, 978-21640. As specified in the previous video, each code is unique for everyone. After this, I rebooted the server into ranked Dragon Valley 2015, but instead of spawning in on the south side of the map where China spawns, I went for Team US at the north side. I went to the water tower as specified, and planted my face into the west side of the tower's central post for 2 minutes. And then I crouched at the 2-minute mark, typed in the code, and Neebs yelled in my ear for the 3rd and last time. God bless Battlefield friends. Going back to the test range, you should see the Dice LA camo now in your list of soldier camos. And that's it. Once again, I'm fairly certain there are better guides to unlocking the Dice LA camo, but I just wanted to drop a video to end off 2024 since I haven't been uploading for a few months. I deeply apologize for this, I just have these periods in time where I just don't want to work on videos. Other than that, I hope to see you in the year of Black Ops 2. Later!